Good morning, St. Lucia. It is time to wake up, and you know what? It's about that time where we meet another St. Lucian that is just doing exactly what they love, pursuing their passion, and hopefully we get inspired by that too. So allow me to introduce you to Jan. How are you today, Han?
I am good.
Now listen, she is very, very talented. She is not just because she's a photographer, but she's a female photographer, and I do know we have some others out there, but you guys are coming out and doing some amazing work.
Yes.
So first of all, let St. Lucia know about your business in photography.
Well, I started it off as a hobby,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided recently, a couple of months ago, to take it seriously. So, what I am focusing on is newborns and boudoir.
Nice.
Yes.
Now, before we even touch on boudoir and everything that she's into, the name of your business, Betafe Images.
Yes.
That alone caught my attention. So, where the inspiration for that came from?
A friend of mine and I, we were chatting, and we just came up with a name, and it was to do a project at school.
Mm-hmm.
And I just fell in love with the name ever since. So when I decided to take the photography seriously, I had to have my Betafe Firefly.
So then, photography, how did you stumble across that? Where did that develop?
I loved watching other people's memories. So photo albums, pictures in a frame, that sort of thing. And I just wanted to create memories, things that it would touch their hearts,
Mm-hmm.
and they would go like, wow, you stand up and you watch a picture for like forever.
Yes.
And I want to be able to create those types of images. And that's where it came from, and I decided I hated being in front of a camera. So I wanted to be the one behind the camera taking the
Not today, no.
the lovely pictures. Yes.
So that's great. Now I can move on to what you're specializing in. So yes, you did say like the baby photos,
Yeah.
but I want to touch on boudoir photography. So tell us a little bit more about that. Mm-hmm.
I think that boudoir is so. It's aside from it being sensual. It's just so empowering, I think, for a woman, to be able to. It's not about putting it out there, for the whole world to see, but just doing something like that, getting all made up and taking some sexy photos just for yourself. I've tried it before, you understand, and it's an amazing confidence booster, just a reminder, that I am beautiful. I'm more sexy than I think.
Yeah. I think maybe one of the most rewarding moments if you do those shoots is seeing people's reactions.
Exactly, yes.
Because we all have a perception of ourselves,
Yes.
and sometimes don't think that much of it. So St. Lucia, this is something that I wanted to bring up, and just for the purpose of persons who don't know, just plain and simple, what boudoir photography is, if you can give a simple meaning or explanation.
It is photos you take in your private setting, in a bedroom setting. It's very sexy and sensual photos that you take to accentuate,
Now, one other thing, not to cut you short, there's also a very thin line between doing that and then and the nudity, but it's done so tastefully
Exactly.
that it does not even come across that way.
Because you don't have to do naked, you don't have to do lingerie. You could have a nice jacket and your cleavage. Once it's done tastefully, it's going to be it's
So with your journey in photography, what else have you dabbled in terms of settings and scenes? Because I know I've seen pictures that you've done with underwater models underwater, I should say.
Yes, that was a challenge that we did within our group. We have a photography group called League of Photographers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we used to have these challenges, just to build our skills and stuff, and we did an underwater challenge as one of them, and that was, oh my gosh, that was so much fun with Gideon and
Camille.
Camille, yes.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
So this is truly something that you love, and whenever you do it, how does it feel when you're in those moments and you're capturing those moments for people?
Let me tell you, there are days when I can't wait to get home to download the pictures and edit them.
Nice.
That's how. And there are lots of, there are some times when most of the times I do pictures. I just do it just for doing sake, taking pictures. And I go to a friend, whether it's a birthday party or an event at somebody's home, and I bring my camera along and I take the photos. But there are a lot of those times, especially when I did the boudoir shoots with Darcel and some of my other friends, I couldn't wait to go home to edit because I just know they were amazing.
Nice. And of course, St. Lucia, so now learning all of this and knowing that, just know, I'm giving you a heads up that boudoir is here. And ladies, it is something that is just empowering. It's a moment for you to just realize that we are phenomenal, even if we don't see it in our own eyes.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Jeanne just has that way of bringing out the magic. So I think Better Fe is definitely for all these people who are memory lovers and sentimental and cherish these moments.
Yes.
So I think St. Lucia needs to know how they can stay in touch. And of course, you're on social media, right?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay, so how
you
can
can follow me on Better Fe Images on Instagram, and my email address is betterfeimages@gmail.com, and contact number 484-0208.
All right, so ladies, if you are interested, intrigued, and want to tap into your feminine magic, you know where to come to. And of course, for anybody again who wants to make these memories, you know who to come to. And she is just yet another person who is a dreamer and is loving and living something that they love. Good morning to you, St. Lucia. We are bringing you something very exciting, and we're always in search of that. And it's our very own fellow St. Lucians doing that. So today, and you should help me welcome as well. I have Perry Longville here as well as Kern Lamontine, and they are the dynamic duo bringing us HRM solutions and also something that's going to be revolutionizing HRM, which is human resource, of course, right here in St. Lucia, and it is called Cube. So first of all, guys, good morning to you.
Thank you. Good morning, and nice of you to have us on your program today.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, we're always looking for something exciting. And of course, if it's being done by St. Lucians, we have to get it. So also, good morning to you, Karen.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Super. So first of all, I think we need to start off with talking about just HRM, human resource, and, just the value of that. Because I think sometimes people and employers undervalue how important that is.
Yes, you're right. I mean, human resource management is a new thing when you compare it to accounting and project management. And a lot of persons have gotten into human resource management out of maybe probably being an administrator or having worked in an organization and knowing the processes. But it actually is a specialized field that persons can, go to school and come back and contribute to an organization. And some of the things that human resource management personnel can do is to help improve performance within an organization, help to motivate staff, and overall, contribute to the bottom line of any organization.
Well, that sounds good to me. I don't think it takes rocket science to understand that. Now we need to get into the interesting stuff. So who's going to tell us about HRM Solutions?
Well, HRM Solutions is pretty much my idea of how I can contribute, and partners that are collaborating with me can contribute to the HR field in St. Lucia. So I thought of why not go into that specific type of business, because I've been in human resources for a while and I've assisted so many large organizations, and I have persons within small organizations as well who always call and ask for advice, and I felt it was important for me to start my own company and offer human resource consultancy, and the idea of Cube came about as a result.
This is where the innovation comes in. So Kern, you're the technical expert here on the team.
Right.
Tell us about Cube and what exactly it's designed to do.
Okay, Cube is more or less the encapsulation of Perry's 17 plus years of experience in HR and payroll processing.
You can see why you guys are a team, by the way.
And I say that because it puts in all of the experience and all of the skills that a layperson out there who's probably just an accountant who has been given the task of processing payroll or managing employees, and probably they don't know all the regulations, they don't know all the statutory things involved. And what Cube does is that it has placed all of these things in modules that anybody could access, and having this resource would simplify their lives to the extent that, I mean, things that would have taken you days to do, you could do in minutes. For example, processing payroll, you don't have to sit in front of an Excel spreadsheet and work from one workbook to the next and try to sort out formulas and do all of that, and still probably end up making costly errors when it comes to paying people, right? And Cube relieves you of that sort of headache, and it allows you the freedom to focus on, your core business objectives. It's been a pleasure working on this bit of software, and I've never enjoyed developing as much as I have working on this, and it's actually a labor of love, and we're both proud to have been given the opportunity to put this out there, and we just want St. Lucians to know that Cube is here. It's going to change your life.
Now, I can clearly see that you are passionate about this project and what you all are doing. And so I'm going to toss back to Perry here. If persons are interested, when they contact you all at HRM Solutions, how does it work, going through the process if they want to now start integrating Cube into their business?
Well, we've done a lot of work to try to simplify the process. That's one, because we understand that when businesses are looking for solutions, they want it and they want it now, and they want it customized, and they want everything yesterday. So the process of getting persons familiar with Cube is quite simple. I mean, if there is an interest, we're more than willing to give a free demonstration to explain the process and to show businesses or business owners and leaders how Cube can impact their life. And at that point, people are blown away, because Cube does all your payroll processing, fully automated, never have to use a calculator. Cube, does all your leave management, your sickness, your time off. It manages all of these things and keeps all of your information in a central location. So, on my phone, I could just sign into a Cube account, and anybody can do that. Sign into their Cube account and see critical information, see valuable reports, and find out what's going on within the organization without having to physically be, at the office. So to get them going, what we do is to present them with a template, and we upload all of their information. So if that template is in an Excel spreadsheet, which most persons use, we will take that information and input it into Cube and get them going within 24 to 48 hours.
One additional thing I think Perry is leaving out is the ability to more or less have a reduction in the usage of paper. The goal is actually to allow businesses to move towards having a paperless office.
I'm loving this. Perry, how are St. Lucians and other employees who are watching right now able to contact you all at HRM Solutions?
Well, we have a website, cubehrms.com. So if persons are interested, they could go onto that website, and they can give us a call, and they can input or complete one of our registration forms to let us know that they're interested in at least a demonstration. We also offer a free trial of a month to clients. So if they go on to cubehrms.com, they'll get all the information that they need.
Well, this is fantastic. So now you can see and probably feel my excitement as well, because this is amazing that this technology is here, developed by St. Lucians, and here to just change HRM as we know it. Hey St. Lucia, good morning to you, and thank you for joining us right here on this morning. Of course, we are outdoors. We're going to bring you something that's going to be worth talking about, worth walking about, and also worth being part of. So we have Carlos here, and he's part of the Northern
Long Distance Walking Group.
There you see, we have that synergy. So you're already helping me out here, but it is all about the Independence Walk
Challenge.
That's coming.
The
Independence
Challenge, which is the Romney Island Walk.
Mm-hmm.
Which averages about 20 hours continuous walking on the island. And basically, this is our 6th attempt at it.
Wow.
6 anniversary of literacy because we didn't only attempt it, we have actually mastered it. It's a work that starts off in the Carissa Valley by Marcy that takes us up to Ansley, then Candice, then Soufrière, then Sauvel, then Labrie, Beaufort, and we head back out to Micoud, then and back where the independence celebration takes place at the Sapling this year.
Okay.
We have done it, like I said, 5 years straight. We've been very successful, averaging about 20-25 patients who complete the route. Our facilities have been dominating the first place for the past 2 or 3 years. Somebody's supposed to kick in this time.
Now, have you always been involved or part of the challenge from inception?
Yes, I have been part of the challenge from inception.
Still sticking with the challenge though, is there anything new, any new elements that may be added to it this year?
Not really, except the fact that we want to do some t-shirts that would nice logo t-shirts that we have designed, and the finishers we have completed. So we have something to show. I didn't just walk it off.
You completed.
I have completed it. So.
Nice. And how can people register? Where do they go?
Okay. Registration is normally done on the day of competition, which is actually the 21st of this month. We start off at Massey Supermarket. Because of the fact that it's a working day, we normally start off at 4:30, but because of the working day, we pushed it back to 6 o'clock. So we start at 6 in the evening, so you can afford to do a full day's work and come early enough, an hour before, you could get registered, you get your briefing, and do a few stretches before we take off at 6.
And when it comes to health and safety, because of course when people think of the challenge and in the distance, I know safety would come up.
Okay. We've been escorted every year by the police who guide us both for traffic and for safety. We have doctors following us right through the route. We we ask that you know, groups, you prepare yourself, you be prepared. Get yourself prepared for the day. It's a long walk. Get your biotoys, your muscles, your water, your pouch of it's the basic needs. We provide water along the way, and you can see the examiners. We ask you to be prepared. Do like if there's nothing left. We make sure
Great. Well, I know you all are also present on Facebook, so you, St. Lucia, can go check it out and get more information as well. Northern Long Distance Walking Group.
Yeah.
And is there a contact number?
Yes, 485-7866. That's Johnny Insurance cell phone, and landline will be 452-7866, among other numbers. So you could, any one of the members could give you or give anyone all the necessary information if you want, if you tips, body defense, based on what you want to do, how you feel. Something can always be something because you know, 50 of us
And 6 years running,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you'll definitely have it down. Perfect. Well, thank you very much for being here with us, Carlos.
Yeah.
And St. Lucia, if you've been intrigued, if you've been curious, this is your year to be part of it. 6 years going strong. So it is the Independence Challenge. We look forward to seeing you.
And it's part of the independence activities.
Activities.
It's on the calendar. So
Perfect.
it's,
So
it's something that
it's
is well
more official.
organized, well official. Like I said, we've been doing it. So just come along and test yourself, give yourself. You maybe surprise yourself and figure out that I can make a transfer. You need a transfer. You say, hey, my legs are so strong. We encourage persons to be part of it, even if you cannot do the complete route. Get there. You challenge yourself. Push yourself.